with no qualifications. You just she literally she hired you because you was black, or she got you in here because you black. You're not qualified, and that looks bad on me.
Yes, it does.
Nope. Welcome back to another episode of Rollin with the Homies. Today we're going to talk about what legacy means in your 30s, whether it's family, career, community, financial freedom, simply how you want to be remembered when we leave this earth, and what we're planning, the seeds that we're planting in the future. So let's dive into it. How do you want people to remember you as a woman, a friend, a sister, a daughter, a mother?
She was a real one.
Clock it.
She was a real one.
Like she was kind. She was loyal. She was a good mom. She was a good person. I want to just be remembered as she was a good person.
I love that.
That could be deeper, but
I feel like that is deep.
She's a real one in all aspects of life.
That's deep. I also think about not only how I want to be remembered, but what I'm leaving behind, my kids. What am I teaching my kids? I want to make sure that I'm instilling everything that I've learned along the way and important lessons, value, to my kids, so that they'll grow up and be great little people. Not little people, but they're little people now, but they'll be great people, and I'm setting them up for success.
Right. I think I agree. I want to be remembered as someone who has overcome things and just made a huge impact in the world. What character traits are you most intentional about leaving behind? Is it joy, resilience? It's funny because I actually had a conversation today for a job, and that was a question that they asked me. They asked me, who was a hero to you? And I talked about my grandmother who passed away. And I said, she was a resilient woman. She was prestige. She always showed up. You could never find her outside, no pajamas, no bonnet, no nothing. She showed up even when she was going through hospice, suffering from cancer. You never knew, because she just always showed up for the occasion. So what's a word that stands out to you as far as a character trait?
That I want to leave behind, or I'm sorry, I totally missed the first part.
Yeah, do you want it to okay, I showed kindness, I showed strength, I had joy, I was a joyful person.
I think what the characteristic the most is having character. I feel like having good character is something that you can't teach people. Being a good person and just...
I feel like those are those things that we instill in our kids. Being a good person, those character traits that you can't teach as an adult. Yeah. You can't. It's you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
At all.
But it starts young, instilling those things in your kids young, so that way, and then correcting it when you see it not happening. So that way, as they get older, they're already aware of the things that they need to be doing and how they need to show up in the world.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like we definitely have some parents that it's just they don't correct it when they see it.
Oh.
And then we got a little...
It gets out of hand.
It gets out of hand.
And then you wonder why your child or you as a person is failing, because you had no one told you that you were wrong. You had no self-control. You can't auto-correct yourself.
This episode of Rollin' with the Homies is sponsored by Wayfair. Y'all know I love a cute and cozy space, and Wayfair makes it so easy to make your home look amazing. From furniture to decor to all those little accent pieces that pull a room together, Wayfair has it all. Click the link in the description to shop their latest and find your perfect piece.
Yeah. I think like you said, just having character, the traits that I mentioned are all good. I can remember some strong people. Dang, you're strong.
Yeah.
When you think of just MLK, Martin Luther King, and just some of these martyr people that really stood with adversity. Yeah. You're dang, they're strong. They're resilient. They push through. We could think of some strong leaders in this world. And also joy. I don't want to just be floating through life I want to be happy about everything, even if it's something that I'm going through or a situation. I still want to show up joyful, not temporary happiness.
I would say D, all of the above.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
I definitely would say kind, for sure. I feel like being kind to people. I feel like, I don't know, it's important that you show up in the way that you want people to treat you.
People
just
are
like,
not kind today.
No,
people are not kind
It's
today, but I think that it's
crazy.
important that we share a little bit more
Short-tempered.
kindness. I feel like the world would be a whole different place if everyone showed more
on.
kindness. But
I'm about to start singing a
And
Michael
like
Jackson
also
song.
our kids are watching that too. So like
What
us
we do is
being
just gonna
kind,
generation.
Yeah.
like
yeah.
we have to be
Yeah.
kind because they are watching. So
They
like just
are
the little things,
and
just,
they are the future. But
they
no,
are
I
the
just feel
future.
like for me, it's very important how I make someone feel, I guess. And I feel not in the way like I care like so hard. I care how I
they'll
made
never
you
forget.
feel. No, but it's just like I think it's important. Like they'll never forget.
forget
They'll
how you
remember how
made
you
them
made them
feel.
feel.
Absolutely.
And so
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like you
real.
never know what somebody's going through.
Mhm.
So just a little bit of kindness.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump into family and generational impact. What are some things that you're doing as a parent that you would do different than your parents or grandparents did in your life? What is something that you don't want to carry on in your children's lives, or you're just choosing to break certain cycles?
Letting them talk,
Ooh, took the words
Letting-
right
yeah.
out of my
Period.
letting
mouth.
them having a voice.
Yes.
It's not always because I said so, and I want you to be able to express yourself. Do it in a way that's respectful, but express yourself. I'm never gonna shut that down. Change your tone. Say it again. Rewind. You can
You
say
tried
it.
it.
You can say it, but
Mhm.
reword it.
Yeah. I agree. I'm gonna piggyback right off of that. Just being more open
Mhm.
and allowing our kids to communicate. I feel like that old school generation, it was heavy on the
Be quiet.
Be quiet.
quiet,
Like,
speak
when
because
you're
I
told,
said
yeah.
so, stay in a child's place.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's traumatic as a
Mhm.
child. You're basically teaching them not to be good communicators.
Mhm.
I can't speak up when I want to say something. And I feel like that's something that we got to leave behind.
Yeah.
Like we need
Yeah.
some leaders, and I feel like that
Yes.
it really shuts down who you are, your personality
Mhm.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would say when I have kids, something that I would do different than my parents or even my grandparents is trying to block their journey and trying to put my journey
Mm.
on them. Like
Mm.
not letting them be what they need to be because it's not the way you see it. Like,
That's deep.
like
Yeah.
I can use a sport, for example. I want my son or somebody to be playing basketball and they don't even want to do that. They want to sing. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of homecoming or something.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
doing
Living
why-
out your dreams.
living out your dreams.
through the
Yeah.
child, yeah.
Or another one is sweeping stuff under the rug. Like, we can't talk about what is really happening in this household.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it instead of, we're not talking about it. It's weird. Like, no, and therapy is okay. Like,
Yeah.
we need to sit down and talk about some
Yeah.
real things.
Yeah, I feel like both of those are so deep because it's like a lot of times parents do have a hard time like separating their dream from what they want their
Right.
kids to do. And not necessarily like for me, for instance, if my child is showing interest in something and we've committed to it, I do want to show him like discipline, if you've committed to something. But I think
Right.
it's also important that we don't go shoving something down their throats.
Mm.
Like really pay attention to what they love to do.
Their
Let them
interests.
explore.
Yeah, their
what they need to-
interests. And I
yes.
think that that's a good one. Like if you see that your son likes to cook and he don't want to go play basketball, explore that. They could be good at that. They can be great at that. So
And pushing them into their greatness. I think
Yes,
it's okay to
that's
push them
good.
into
pushing
their
them
greatness
into their greatness
as well. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you may be talking about, oh, I want to dance, or I like London, for instance. I want to act, or I love podcasts, and I'm like, girl, you can do all of that. You can start you can do all of
Period.
that. So like pushing her, like you don't have to just watch it. You can do it.
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm gonna help you. I'm
encouragement.
gonna help you do it. Not that I'm forcing you to do it, but I see that you have interest, and I'm gonna help you pursue that.
Yeah, and it's that part. Seeing what they're already
Mhm.
interested in and then let's take it and run with
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Versus you gonna go do this or some sport or something. But
Yeah.
I think that is definitely like pushing them a little bit because they're young.
Mhm.
They don't have that drive all
Yeah,
the
the
time.
drive.
We gotta teach them.
And some kids do though.
Some kids,
have
yeah,
it, and some
sometimes
kids
you're
need a
born
little
with
bit of
it.
extra push
And
and
that's cool
encouragement.
too.
These
Yeah.
kids be
Yeah.
on one.
Yeah.
What are some traditions that you want to pass to your children, nieces or nephews, or something that you want to start doing?
I have
That
a
you're
lot
not
of
doing now.
traditions. Oh, that I'm not doing now.
Or
That
not
I'm doing
just
now.
some that you're doing now or that you want to start doing?
Well, yeah. Okay. So I have a few. And I hope that my kids like continue it. Like they always ask now. Not that they're getting older,
Was
I
this the
don't do it
breakfast
as
one, too?
much, but they like, you know, I have a few. One is we do pumpkins every year, so we're in October, so I'll speak at that one right now. We do pumpkins. We decorate a pumpkin, and we do it every year. We do a around Christmas. We do a Mayon sister bake down. So we bake
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
something.
cute.
Yeah, we bake something up until Christmas.
I remember that one. Y'all have been doing that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's so
do.
cute.
We go to the pumpkin patch every year. Just little
What is the one you do for
things.
Christmas? Is it the breakfast?
Oh yeah, I do
You
Christmas
decorate?
pancakes.
Yes,
So I
Christmas
do.
pancakes
yeah,
and decorate them.
mhm.
That's
Yeah,
so
we
cute.
decorate our pancakes. So we've made snowmen. We've made reindeer. We made reindeer last year, but the kids really look forward to that, and I hope that is something that sticks with them, with their
Yeah.
families and their kids. And I think that it will because they
Mhm.
look forward to it, and I feel like those are those things that, like as family, it's like, well, my mom did that, and I want to continue to, or my family did that, and I want to continue it.
Yeah. And those are those moments they gonna remember
forever. So
Like me
yeah,
and my mama
Right.
used to be
Is there something
decorating
that you remember as a child that you used to do as a that you felt was
Christmas
a
lights.
And
I do that with my kids.
So, oh my
Yes.
God, they don't get down like ain't
No.
nobody getting down like back in the day.
Not
Christmas,
like-
boy.
Christmas
Like
lights.
even having a Christmas magazine and picking out what you want, making a list.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no,
so
goodness,
goodness.
yes, go
Yes.
crazy.
Christmas
I
lights.
still be giving my kids a catalog to come.
I
Like,
love
go to-
that.
Yeah, like it come in the mail. Go
Used to have
check
one
out
gift
what
to
you
open up
want.
before Christmas, and just like you had to go
Yeah.
to sleep and
I think it's all about just family and making those little moments like special.
I love
Right.
a tradition though.
I love
Yeah,
a
you-
good tradition.
I will
Yeah.
make one out of anything. Like
Yeah.
I
Like
just,
you know, watching Christmas
it's-
movies.
oh,
or
yeah, that too.
Just
Yeah, just
Halloween
so
movies.
little. Everything is a
Everything is a
tradition.
tradition.
It makes you feel warm inside.
and
I love
like
a
she
good
said, it's really something that your kids will remember.
Yes.
It like sticks out. Those are core memories, and that's
Yeah.
I feel like as parents or just people in general, like we want to build core memories
Yes.
with friends, with family, with loved ones, because those are the things that obviously you'll remember forever.
Yeah, and it's important to them. They do look forward to it. Like no matter how old they get, they
How
still going.
old?
Okay,
Yeah.
we
They're
put
gonna
the
be
Christmas
20
tree
years
up.
old coming over like, okay, let's do our
Yeah.
Christmas pancakes.
Yeah, like we ain't
Not 20 years
skipping
old
this
because they
year.
still gonna be in my house because
Yeah.
I already told them they can live with me forever.
What is? I know this is kind of an odd question. This is like kind of off script. What's a tradition that you would do with yourself, like to show up for yourself, like something that I know you started going out to. We always talk about this, going out, taking yourself out to lunch and going to coffee shops and just
Yep.
some of that self care. What's one thing that you want to start doing that's like, dang, I did this for myself, and I do this every year. Like I take myself. Like some people could travel out the country by themselves, and it's
Yeah.
a thing.
More power
and I
to
love
you.
that.
Yes.
But I don't know. I gotta think about that one.
I feel like I gotta be better at planning with that one, but I feel like just celebrating like the little wins, like the little goals that you set for yourself. I feel like I just could do more of that.
Is it something that you were doing where you were putting in something in a jar?
Oh yeah. Well, that was for the kids.
Okay.
But I made a jar and I cut out all these little activities that we could do, and they pick one once a week.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is cute.
Yeah. So each
But I know
sister would
something
do
Chloe
it
did
once
still
a
in
week.
something where
that.
she was able. You gave her something like that, and she was able to pick out one of the things that she accomplished or something from the jar. I don't know.
Was it like a little booklet?
I don't know,
It'd be
but
it'd be so much stuff.
maybe it was a goal thing, and you hit
You be
your
saving
goals.
all the cute little
Yeah.
stuff. But
She
that's
does.
cute though.
That's
I need
cute.
that.
I like that.
Pick
Yeah.
the little.
Yeah, they pick an
the
activity. out.
activity,
And it can be
I
something
love
simple like
that.
as go get ice cream today.
Yeah, it don't
that's
gotta be a whole
cute.
It's not.
production.
Yeah, it's not a
just
production. It's just
something.
something fun to look forward to, and
It's spontaneous. It's just
Yeah.
let's see what we gonna do.
yeah. And
I
the
love
fun part
that.
is close your eyes and that's the fun part.
Yeah, the
that's
fun part
what
is,
makes it fun.
Ooh, I get to pick.
Yes, that's right
Yeah.
there. That's the fun.
And then they can't wait to do it with their kids.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. It's literally
that's
a
the
tradition.
legacy.
it's literally
Yeah,
the
that's
little.
it.
It's the little things. It
Yeah.
don't have to be big. Make everything a moment.
Cause I can't wait to go see some Christmas lights.
Make everything a
I
moment.
think you guys do something that's really good. You guys been doing it. It includes your family, but like sending out the Christmas cards, the pictures, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's something that's just like people have their own
I-
like homemade cards that they send
Yeah.
out for every occasion, and I just
I
think
save
that's
them
so
too.
dope.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I save
Have it
them and I
on
put them
fridge.
on my door or something
Mine's on my
around
fridge.
Christmas.
I
it.
love getting Christmas cards, and I feel like we're all at that age where we should be sending Christmas cards. I love a card in general.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like,
was gonna say Aunie don't miss with a card.
yeah,
I miss
I
the
love
fees.
a
I be
card.
slacking sometimes. I be like, you get me on the next year.
I love a
Right.
But
Christmas
Ani-
card. I just love a card.
It's so cute. Like,
It's
it's so-
Majority
it's
of
very
my
grown.
cards.
It's very grown. It's
It
very
is.
like, okay,
It's-
I'm at a stage in my life where
Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in to Rolling with the Homies. 60% of you guys who watch our show still are not subscribed. I'm going to need you to click that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you can see when we drop another episode. Now back to the show.
but I just love a card.
it's so cute. Like,
Majority
it's
of
very
my
grown.
cards.
It's very grown. It's
It
very
is.
like, okay,
It's-
I'm at a stage in my life where, here's
It's very grown.
sending you a card.
and organized.
It's very
And,
organized.
Like you,
I had a
you
friend
time
send me
blocked
a card for
your
Mother's
day.
Day, actually, and I was like,
oh,
it was so sweet. I was like, that is so, and I've never sent a card for Mother's Day.
it's thoughtful.
It was
is.
very thoughtful, and
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. It just came in the mail, and then she wrote it in, and I was like, that is so cute.
You know what's weird?
I love that.
Now that I think about it, it's probably like, it's way off topic, but I started doing that because of business. But it
Sending
made
a Mother's
me,
Day
yeah,
card?
it's
That's
that's,
all- yeah,
weird.
I know, but
now
that
that I
is
think about it,
good.
it started like it just like certain things in business just taught me to be a better person.
Mhm.
It's weird. Like I didn't start sending cards until I got into
Yeah.
business because I got into real estate. What was before that
It
too?
keeps
But
that
I just had to
engagement,
keep
though.
it-
That's
yeah.
like being,
I had to keep in
yeah.
communication with people, and sales is all about like keeping in contact with your
Yeah.
client even after, you know.
Mhm.
And so I'm good on sending the cards, popping by with a gift, and so it
Mhm.
made me be like, ooh, let me implement this in my real life.
Yeah.
And majority of my cards on the door, by the way, is your Christmas cards. And I love it. I got every stage.
Listen,
like
every
my
stage.
the first one is like London as a baby. I love
Again, on how time flies.
It does. Let's go into career and purpose. Do you want to be remembered as someone who opened doors for other Black women?
Oh yes.
What does that look like?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Always. If I can get another, I feel like I want to open doors for everybody, but
Do you feel like
Don't let it
do
be
they need
another
to be
ba-
qualified? Is it just like, oh, you're a Black girl, I'm gonna help you get in here?
No,
you have
you
to have
gotta
a
be
conversation with them
qualified.
first.
I feel like you got to be qualified. You're not getting in just because you Black. Not with me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I know.
sorry, sis. You not. No, I feel like
That's
you
real,
got to
though.
be qualified though. Like
I'm
I
about
feel
to
like
be
we're
like,
past the days of you getting in because you Black. No. We've made a foot in the door at this point, and reputation is heavy. Like you talked about with your grandma. Like reputation is heavy on reputation. If I'm gonna look bad if I recommend you or refer you, and you come in there
You
with
ain't
no
about to-
qualifications, you just
Just because you
she
Black.
literally
Mm-mm.
she hired
Yeah.
you because you was Black, or she got you in here because you Black. You're not qualified, and that looks bad on me.
Yes,
no.
it does.
Nope.
I agree.
What kind of? Go ahead.
But I'm all for pushing my Black sister
Yeah,
through the
for
door.
sure. I
Yes,
see you.
girl.
What
Come
we
on.
talking about? The girl.
Yeah,
What we doing?
We sure are.
What kind of work impact do you want to leave behind beyond job and titles? Is there something that you want to do in the community that you're like, dang, I haven't done that in a while? I did find joy every Thanksgiving. Well, I haven't done it every year. Like giving back and doing the food drive.
I was gonna say that.
That was so fun.
And I want to do it with my kids.
I was so tired in the morning though, but it was so worth it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do want to do. I want to start, and I haven't done it yet, but I do want to start giving back to like food banks or like doing things like that. And I want to take the kids because, especially around Christmas time, I'm really trying to like teach them that
It's, not just about
really not
right.
about the gifts. We need to be givers, not receivers. And it is okay to want nice things and to ask for things, and you will get some of those things, but that is not what the holidays are about. There are so many people and kids that don't have the things that you have. So let's do a little give back.
Yeah.
And it just makes them appreciate things more. So that's actually one thing that I do want to do for the community is just to give back, and not just around the holidays, but just all the time. Even with our clothes, like they're not going in the trash. I'm gonna give them to shelters or
yeah.
wherever, but just getting in the habit of being a giver, especially for the kids.
Yeah. I
Getting them
agree.
in the habit of being a giver.
Yeah. That goes back to instilling those values.
Mhm.
Being a
Right.
giver, being aware and mindful too. Like
Mhm.
everybody's not as fortunate as you are.
Yeah. Because they don't understand.
Yeah, they don't. Not
They
at
just
that
think
age.
that this just grows off the trees, and it's like,
And it
no,
doesn't.
girl.
What does showing up for people, whether through friendship, mentoring, or activism, what is it like? What does a safe space look like for, let's just speak for other women? Can you tell a time that you gave a safe space to another Black woman or just a woman in general? What does that look like?
Listening.
Or maybe each one teach one. I don't know if you had something back when you were doing makeup, or you had to bring somebody on, you just wanted to mentor them, or
I mean, not necessarily like mentor. If I had, you always can tell when like someone looks up to you, and I feel like that is also your responsibility to be
Mhm.
like that example
Mm-hmm.
for them. It doesn't have to be like a mentor situation, but just sometimes people just need somebody to talk to, and being able to like listen sometimes,
right.
and they seek your advice, but just being able to like listen to what they're saying, and then okay,
No, I get what
here
you're
I
Yeah.
go,
saying though. I
here I
get what
go
you're saying.
mumbling,
Like being able to listen to what they're saying is,
listening to
especially if you've gone through like something that they've been through, like been there, done that type of
yeah,
moment, and it's just
to give
like,
your advice.
yeah.
Right.
Or I feel like some people are just in your life at the right moment to where you just might be venting to them, and it's just like
Does that look
God
like
is kind of speaking through you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And it's just like you
yes.
got a word for them at that moment.
I've had those moments.
Yeah.
Actually.
So if I'm like, let's act it out a little bit. Like I'm calling ring ring, Aunie, I really need to talk to you. You're busy out with the kids, hubby, really, really busy. I really need to talk to you. What does that look like for you? Do you have
I'm
to give a
gonna
call
go.
back, or you're gonna say,
No, I'm gonna go to a space where I can actually sit and hear you and
mm-hmm.
listen to you, and that I can talk back for sure. I'm gonna make myself available.
Okay. What about
Same.
you,
I
Jay?
think that it's just certain people you make yourself available for.
Okay.
I don't care what I'm doing. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
hold
on. Hold
on.
on. Hold on.
And they
What
understand.
happened,
And they
girl?
understand
What
too.
happened?
Right,
What
right,
happened? Like, who is
right.
it?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Like, I need to be on my
That's
way.
what we talked
What
about in the
happened?
other episode, like that one-sided friendship. Like I'm gonna drop everything, especially if I can hear in your voice. Just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
What's
care if
wrong?
this was
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you back moment. If I say I'm gonna call you back and you respond a certain way, no, what
no, what's
happened?
going on?
Nah, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Right,
Yeah.
right. What when we redefine legacy? How do you challenge the idea that legacy has to be tied to fame, kids, or money? Is it you said this earlier? It's not about what you're doing. It's like how you make people feel. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? What do you mean by how you make people feel versus what you're actually doing for them?
Was that me?
No,
Who
I
said
think it was
that?
me.
That was her.
I
Just,
think
just,
Sorry.
just
that
take
Okay,
it from
just
there.
switch
Just take
it.
it from
Okay.
I
there.
think that people just think that legacy, like you said, they think about this big elaborate, like it could be lots of money or generational wealth. Yes, of course, I'm all for generational wealth and teaching my kids how to make money and financial literacy and all that. But at the end of the day, it is those smaller things to me that is more important to me, like leaving behind, or teaching these, oh my goodness, instilling in my kids those important values to make them great people. To me, that
That's
is
the
legacy.
I agree.
That's legacy, but also our reputation. Those words that we're saying, that kindness or she was resilient, that's your legacy. That's what people remembered you as, and that's your legacy. It doesn't have to be some elaborate estate, or you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think that those things are important.
Yeah, I agree. And like too, like I was reading a post and it was saying like be the kind of person, and it going back to like motherhood, but like be the kind of like how is your child, like if someone was to ask your child like how was your mother, like what would they say, like what would your child say, like how was your childhood, or like what was relationship with your mom. And I want it to be all those characteristics that we have already named.
I
She
love
was
that.
kind.
Mm.
That was one
She
of them.
did what she needed to
Mm-hmm.
do. Like she was smart. She was funny. She held all the things. Like those are the things that matter. And that right there is legacy, when your children can go back and tell somebody about you in the best way.
I love that. And hope is the best way.
I'm gonna make sure of it.
Well, yeah, we are,
We
but
gonna
you know
make,
what I mean? Like, you
yeah.
know, there's different
Yeah,
legacies, there's
yeah.
different
That's important to
relationships.
me.
And
Like I
it's,
want to make sure that I show up for my kids in the best possible way, and myself, because I mean I can't show up for them no way if I ain't showing up for myself. Like I need to make sure that I am A1.
yeah, for sure. You gotta show up for yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't
So
show
I
up for
can give
everybody
them
else.
that. Yeah.
But if your kids are saying all that about you, you have shown up for yourself. So I love that.
Absolutely.
Right. If someone was to sum up your life in one sentence,
Oh,
what would you
sentence.
hope they say?
I mean, it's really all of the things that we've been saying. Like
Yeah.
she was a good friend. She was a good mom. She was a
One
good.
sentence.
Well, okay, that is.
But that's
She was a
it
good
though.
friend.
It was just like in
she
every
was just
moment.
yeah.
She showed up, and she
She's
was a good friend, a good mom, a good wife, a good
yeah.
auntie, sister, just she showed up in a good way. I don't know. I feel like I just hope that no matter how I'm showing up,
She showed up.
I
Period. Look.
I showed up in a good way for you. Like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't ever want to make somebody feel. I don't know. I feel like I want to show up in a way it's like you left better
An
because
impact. You
I impacted
impacted
you.
someone's
Yeah,
life.
exactly. I like
Yeah.
that.
Impacted you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
In some
What-
way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
What's one small thing you're doing now that you believe will have a lasting impact?
Taking care of myself and letting my kids see me take care of myself.
Okay.
I don't know how other else to put that, but just taking care of me.
You
Yeah.
have to take care of you in order to take care of.
But
I
that's
think
gonna
that's
also gonna have a
important.
lasting impact. Like
Yeah, because that's how they remember you. Like she was happy. She
yeah, I took care of myself.
those daily things that you do,
Mhm.
they're gonna remember. Oh, she did this. Like
She did that. She got up. She got dressed.
Mhm.
She made her breakfast. I mean,
It's just
but-
like when she was describing her grandma.
yeah.
Like she did all these things
Yeah.
every single day, and that's what she remembered.
And that's what she remembered.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Describe your legacy in one word. Just one word, and then we'll end. Just one word.
Oh, impact.
Peace.
Love.
Joy and happiness.
That's some more.
And kindness.
Kindness, all the things, all the fruits of the spirit. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Rollin' with the Homies. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tune into next week's episode of Rollin' with the Homies. Peace.